My name is John Florance. I'm the DAM Practice Manager at Ricetime, based out of Chicago. Asset management, digital asset management specifically, is about the management of digital media, both through distribution, life cycle, and the creation phase. So we like to say create, manage, and distribute. Basically, digital assets describe your story. They're the way you tell your messaging to your customers, to your partners, to the world. So having control of that, making sure that you're getting the right message out at the right time is hypercritical, particularly if you are working in a digital world at an enterprise global level. You can't afford to have the wrong message go out at the wrong time. And to do that, you need a DAM. So two big reasons. One is the customers who come in, the participants, they're across the board. You get people in the commercial sector who are doing marketing or publishing and are really focused on KPIs and delivery and schedules and budgets. And then you get people like from the museum world who are doing curation, who are dealing with large collections. And the opportunity for those two communities, for example, to interact and learn from each other is invaluable, because you can't do that in your normal job because you don't have access to it. Plus, interacting with all the different vendors who come at the same problem from all different perspectives, you start to get a feel for not just the right way to do something, because there's usually not a right way and a wrong way, but there are different approaches, and you can sort of mix and match these approaches to what your business needs are. And just staying up to date in a field that nobody outside the DAM community really understands anyway. You know, it's just nice to have friends who know what you do. Yeah, so the importance of having connectivity in a DAM, that centralized hub that everyone has access to, kind of classic manufacturing problem. When you create silos, you create opportunities for things to break down, poor quality, those things. So having your organization or your partners or even your customers all focused on the right materials at the right time when they need it, you know, that's just a basic law of quality that everyone should be paying attention to. So I did large-scale production management, for some pretty large Fortune 500 companies for years. I started at desktop, worked my way up to where, I had facilities with 100 graphic artists. And while I was focused on editorial systems, at one point in my life, I realized that digital media was a weak spot in my production flows. Being able to, because you can't control those with the same systems that do editorial work. And as I got into it my first and second year, almost 10 years ago, I started to realize that all the things I believed around continuous improvement and quality and efficiency and communication, they were all encapsulated in digital asset management. So in some ways, digital asset management was the perfect way for me to communicate all the concepts that I've held dearly and hand those over to an organization and let them essentially adopt best practices via the platform rather than, via programs like 5S and, Six Sigma, things like that.